I'm very interested in this particular event because we have Michelle Rhee, who is a former school chancellor. There's Steve Perry, who is currently a principal of a school in Connecticut, and George Parker is the former head of the Washington Teachers Union. So these people are coming at reform from very, very different directions, and I'm very interested in seeing how they all coalesce.
We're going to try to get through as many questions as we possibly can. So the bottom line is, let's get started.
I passed a bunch of union representatives as I came in here, and they have charges that accuse you of teacher bashing. I wanted to know how you would respond to them if they actually came inside.
I'm actually sorry that more people that are outside didn't come inside, because that is the whole purpose of today. I actually don't think that teachers are the problem. I think that teachers are the potential solution to the problems that we have in this country with public education.
The fact is, when you believe in somebody, you want the most from them. And when you believe in your students, you just don't accept the kid who comes in and gives you half behind effort. You push him. That doesn't make you anti, that makes you pro.
What do you see the future for charters to be?
I think we have a problem in the charter school sector in this country. The whole notion behind charter schools is you have increased authority and autonomy in exchange for increased accountability, and we've given the authority and the autonomy, and we don't have the accountability, and so you end up with a whole lot of charter schools that are doing really, really poorly.
And having taught for 13 years, I can say one thing: the interests of the union and the interests of the students are one and the same.
There's not an ounce of research that can be pinned on a union contract that says if you do this like the union says, children will learn better.
As a former union president, let me tell you now, brother, the interests of the union and the interests of the children are not one and the same.
Right. Social conditions that go along with poverty have a lot more to do with student performance on standardized tests than the teacher standing in front of or the methods that they're using in front of the classroom. I wonder how you might respond to that.
I think one of the misconceptions or bits of misinformation that exists out there is that reformers believe that poverty doesn't matter. And I actually don't believe that that's true.
I have to admit, when I hear that, it really makes me angry. To hear someone say that where you come from is more important than the teacher standing before you, because if I believed in that, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
It's important that we understand that we can't wait to cure poverty before we teach a child how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Nor is it necessary. Because we know that you can teach a child in poverty. That doesn't change just because we hope it's going to change. It changes because the only way out of poverty is the access through education.
I was definitely excited that this kind of conversation is happening, and I was also really excited that the tone in the room seemed to be very active tone. There seemed to be a lot of people who were from, different areas of thought who were really willing to engage in the conversation and really kind of move forward.
I was a little disappointed, though, to hear the polarization in the audience around me around the entire union question. And so I would just caution in the future that we try to be more solutions-oriented and take the term bad teacher out of the whole conversation, because that just sends us spinning in a very non-productive direction.